don't think Republicans are the problem with America. I don't think that is the real problem. The real problem is most Americans are so busy fighting each other because the Democrats are saying Republicans are bad and the Republicans are saying the Democrats are bad. But I think that American people are smarter than that. And there's a big fundamental difference. And that difference is that the people in Washington are not the Republican Party, and they are not the Democratic Party. They are a small minority of ravenous psychopaths that are cutthroat. They will let people suffer and die, and they do not care about the suffering they cause in order to create more power and more resources for the top. That is the problem. So I don't think Republicans are evil, and I don't think that Republicans are the problem. As someone who is running on the Republican ballot, running against Ted Cruz for the Republican nomination, I don't think Republicans are the problem. There are millions of good Republicans here in America that care about poverty, that care about working class, that care about human rights. But the problem is we have this small minority that rule everything from the top, and they make everyone else look bad that are on the Republican ballot or on the, that call themselves a Republican. And there's a huge disconnect. Remember that there is a difference between those that are in power, that are a party, and the huge amount of Americans that call themselves part of that party. And it doesn't matter if it's Republican, Democrat, or libertarian. There is a huge disconnect between those that are in office and those that are in the general population just trying to survive, just wanting to do good. But we have this small minority of psychopaths, and we allow them to create the narrative for the rest of the population of Americans that call themselves part of that party. And I think that's wrong, and it creates tons of problems, and it creates more harm and more suffering. The problem is we have to stop voting for these damn psychopaths and get them out of office, because they're just going to continue to create more harm, more death, more destruction for more power and more money to the top. Does that answer your question?